bricks. What does it make you think about? Not much, right? We have beautiful brick roads and beautiful brick buildings, beautiful brick sidewalks. But did you ever think and wonder where they come from? Now, as Americans, we believe they come from nice fancy machines and not much work involved. But no, in reality, a lot of the bricks that we have today come from factories just like this one. Hard-working men and women slave all day. Some almost 14 hours without sleep, constantly working and working. Just for nothing, to pay off a simple debt that their grandfathers' fathers had. And their whole family has to now suffer for what that one individual has done. Most of these children, they don't even know what life was like before this. Most of them have no idea what a television is. 90% of all the kids in slavery today, in the brick-making industry, don't go to school. They have no idea what it's like outside those compounds, being trapped within those walls. Not even walls, wide open desert heat. All they do is make bricks and bricks and bricks. They stack them on their heads with these simple rigged devices that cause neck problems. All these children are just waiting for somebody to stand up and fight for them. Now, many of you may think, well, what does that have to do with me? I don't care. I get my bricks, do whatever I'm so pleased with them. But then there's others out there that need to know this fact, that there are children, men and women of all ages that need our help. They're out there right now, maybe, building these bricks, laying out molds in the dirt, and hauling them off to some giant oven. And if they don't do it right, they're savagely beaten until inches away from death. Now, hearing these facts may move you in a sad sort of way. They may not. All I know is I wish I could do something about it. I wish I could go down there and see what it's like and pay off these families' debts. However, I cannot. So what I can do is let everybody out there know what it's like. I can show them what it's like living in these conditions, being the slaves that they are, being trapped in that brick prison. Some of these elderly that they have just bear no mind. They're forced to do whatever the masters tell them to until they drop dead of heat exhaustion or hunger. Most of these kids have no schooling, minuscule food. All around, these kids are just having a terrible, terrible life, but they don't know it. That's normal to most of them. They've only gone off of what they've heard or who's come there to visit and make documentaries like this one. All they know is stories. They don't know what it's like. Most of them are born into this. That's all they know. They haven't gone to school. They haven't seen anything else. All they know is they make bricks, and that's what they're gonna do for the rest of their life, is make bricks. That's what they're gonna do, that's what their kids are gonna do, and that's what their kids' kids are gonna do. They have no idea that they're being enslaved. All they know is there's a man telling them what to do, and they're following. Because that man or woman most likely has some sort of firearm or weapon that they do not, so they're powerless and at the mercy of these sick, terrible men. I wish there were some good news, but unfortunately there's not much. Talking about slavery